Hello, Leo. Hello, Pussycat Nation. It's time for your reading with me, Cindy. So, Leo, we're going to look at you and them. You and them. And when we look at you and them, we're going to see who you are, what motivates you, what have you overcome, and how you view the other. And we're going to ask vice versa, So we're going to do that with the archetype deck. Larry looks like he's saying his prayers. He's laying forward like this. We're going to start with the archetype deck, and then we're going to get into the teeny tiny tarot. Pussycats, pussycatch. That's probably the last reading I will do for you. 2024. Hey, Leo? Larry? All right, Leo. Oh, your energy. You are reversed. Companion in the shadow. Betrayal by misusing confidence is loss of personal identity. So betrayal. So I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody's been betraying you and you're feeling that, you're living in it, but you know, maybe I'm not gonna give anybody passes here. So there could be somebody here who's misusing someone's confidences here. Betraying that. You're not being loyal to someone that you say you are. Or if somebody's shared some information with you, you have not protected that information. What motivates you? Shapeshifter in the light. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. I want to say it's almost like you're trying to get different perspectives here. You're trying to get different perspectives is what the motivation is for you right now. What have you overcome? What's interesting, it's in the shadow. I think that's good when it's an overcome. Child in the eternal, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So you've overcome this. So you can look after you. It's good, right? It's good. It's good. I don't know why you have the companion in the reverse. I don't know, maybe for your all, it is like someone here has been doing that with you, but how do you view the other? You view them as the father in the light. So, I mean, you view them in a good light. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Well, I'm really curious to get into the tarot for you. Why you have that companion in the reverse, in the shadow. All right, let's see who the other is. Who is the other? And what motivates them at this time? Okay, they're in the light. They're the hermit in the light. They seek solitude to focus intently on inner life and to serve their personal creativity. So it kind of feels like somebody who keeps to themselves. What is their motive? Well, that's interesting because their motive is in the shadow. Alchemist. Misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Oh, that's interesting. As the hermit. So their motive here is to maybe look at in ways that they have possibly even misused power, or to understand, to have a knowledge of power and how it can be misused. How your spiritual practice can, I want to say, it's almost like knowing how their motivation is to understand how a spiritual practice can in some way be a misuse of power. That's a very interesting. What have they overcome? Don Juan, spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So, I don't know. When it's in the light, I feel like because it's an overcome, it may not be. This person may have trouble seeing their positive seductive qualities. It's kind of funny. It's given, you're given with this reading, with that card there, and then you're seeing this one. What is that? Daddy bod, or whatever is that called? Daddy body? Dad body. I'm so bad with those. The daddy body? What is that? Do you know what I mean? Can you guys put in a comment what I'm trying to say? How they view you? Well, they view you in the shadow. Oh, they know you spilling shit. They got the networker in the shadow. Conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. Oh, they fucking know what are you doing? Because you're doing something here. When somebody gives you something, like in confidence, right? Betrayal by misusing confidences. They know that. They know. Oh, I gotta get right into the tarot. What are you doing? Okay, we have poet at the bottom in the light. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. Oh, this person knows. Maybe I don't know. They're the hermit, so. They think that you only give information if it serves you. And you'll spread fear and falsehood. All right. Why does Leo have the companion in the shadow? It's almost like you've betrayed a relationship here. Like if someone has said something to you in confidence, you've shared it or done something. The Seven of Wands. No. It's telling me like you're trying to not do that. Okay, no. Okay, something's happened here with you in relationships where personal information has maybe been shared that shouldn't have been shared, or if you thought somebody was on your side, maybe has. Okay, I'm going to say now, I feel like you're guarded, right? Well, you have the Seven of Wands that came out with that. Your energy is showing me someone who is a little bit worried about people getting close to them. You're guarded here. You might even have a bit of a rough exterior to naturally push people away. And now, but there's also something about loss of personal identity. You know, the way I'm describing this and how it comes across, I don't know. The only scenario I feel like I can understand this in is if it's like a work environment or something. You've got that Seven of Swords there. You're definitely, you are, see, it's funny, but this person sees you only for personal gain. But why? I think there's a reason. So I'm going to say it could be like, so, okay. If this person sees you as someone who will share information if you get something out of it personally, right? So I'm going to break this down too. So if that's the case, so I feel like there's a legitimate reason for you to do that. Like, I feel like there's some type of situation here where you can't share information, all your information with everybody. And really, we really shouldn't, like, that broadly. I'm curious, though, why spreads fear and falsehood. I'm not sure about that one, so I'll have to see. Okay, but anyways, you are guarded here. What motivates you? Shapeshifter. In the light. Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. It feels like somebody who is having a feeling, right? I don't know how this relates. Your reading is kind of coming off very esoteric. It's almost like somebody who has a deep feeling in a group of people. And then to transform that or to try to see it from a different angle is then try to separate yourself emotionally and feel that emotion without the group. I want to say there's also something about you here where you're trying to see what people's emotions are when they're hiding them. And maybe that has something to do with, right, like you've got this Seven of Wands here about relationships in the shadow. So why? If I say what motivates you, I feel like that motivation is connected to who you are when I read the spread like this. You want to be able to see or understand how you feel about something or someone out of the context that you know them in or know it in. Right? So, yeah, it's interesting. So let's imagine you go horseback riding once a week. You go to a farm and you go horseback riding once a week. And the farm is really beautiful. The horse is, it's okay. Maybe the horse is really ornery. The horse isn't very well trained. So it's a bit of a struggle on the horse. But this farm is just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So that has a lot to do with how you feel when you're there. And you do like horses. And so you go riding on this horse every week. And then it's like, if anyone said to you, how are you enjoying it? How do you like the farm? How do you like the horse? Oh, I love it. I love it. But then, what motivates you is it's almost like you are not at the farm and you're trying to understand how you feel about the horse without the context of the farm. I don't know how else to describe that. Like that's what motivates you. It's really an interesting way of trying to understand things. And that's kind of what you're doing here. Or let's say, because you're trying to have the ability to see the potential in everything. It could almost be like you can't, I don't know, the horse that you were riding on for whatever, it didn't belong at that farm. Maybe it was just there temporarily. And that's actually though when you started riding it. If you're, part boarding it with someone else or whatever the situation could be. So, right? And then the horse gets moved back to its original place and it's not all that nice. But you thought you loved the horse. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what did I like about the horse over there? Do I like that about this horse over here? Or was it just because of the place that the horse was that I like the horse? I don't know. That's how it comes across for me. It's a very deep, but it's feelings, right? It's all about feelings. But because it's shapeshifter and trying to see potentials in things and navigate life through a different level of consciousness, like that explains it to me. Like that. So, okay, what you've overcome is not having the ability to be responsible and depend on yourself for physical security. You have that now, I would say, because it's, yeah, you have that ability. You can look after yourself now. Look after yourself now. I say now, I don't know why. Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. Clearly, yes. Clearly, you can look after yourself. Okay. I don't know why that comes in the reading, but it is like, yeah, it needs to be declared. It is very much so. And successfully at that. Yeah, with like nothing. It's like leaving home with nothing on your back and being successful. You know how to do it. You can make something out of nothing. You can rely on yourself. It's a pretty good overcome. How you view the other. I want to say I think you view them well. Father in the light. This is someone who is a great supporter. It could even be your own father. This person is positive. They're a positive guiding light within an actual unit. I feel like it's your dad or something. Father, or it could be the father of your child. I don't know. The friggin' Hermit. Virgo? Could be. It could be, what? Or is it you're very guarded? I wonder, are you guarded? Well, why would you be guarded against this person? If they're positive guarding light. So I don't know who you're guarded about. Ooh, well, let me ask. I guess I could just ask. I have the cards and the magic. So who is Leo guarded towards? Four of Pentacles. People that don't share. The Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. The fuck? Love and desire. You're guarded against love and desire. Okay. Well, why not? We all go through stages. That's what it looks like. You're guarded against love and desire, right? Like closed off. Okay. Why? Why? The Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. Well, it's because it's like you know what your path is. Okay. You know what your path is. You know what you would choose. Now, I want to say, I'm saying that from a broad perspective. The next perspective I'm going to give is very likely a feminine perspective. Like if you're feminine. Now, you could be guarded here because like the Queen of Wands is very attractive. And if we're going to talk about attractiveness, the Queen of Wands is going to come out. And then the King of Swords and the Lovers, it's almost like maybe there's something to do with your physical appearance or something about you where people think, oh, that's my divine partner. So you're guarded. And that's why. Okay? All right. Who this other is the Hermit. I will laugh if they get the King of Pentacles. Because you see them as the Father Hermit. And they are the Hermit. The King of Wands. And the Three of Cups. But are they? This does not look like someone who's seeking solitude. But what they haven't overcome Don Juan. The fuck? Ew, this person's giving me the ick. What the fuck? That's probably what they, yeah, it could be. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life serves personal creativity. But they're the King of Wands with the Three of Cups. Well, we'll have to clarify the Three of Cups. He's got his hand under his robe, and it's so gross in this card. It really is gross. He's made a fist like this under his robe. Okay, why is the Three of Cups here? The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Oh, how interesting. Okay, this person, I feel like, who this other person is, this person has their sense of self-identity and approval has come from other people, and they are working on eliminating the need for that. Okay, I don't know, this person could have been a bit of a player. I don't know how you know them. Like, is this your father? Is this a father of your child? Yeah, but that's what they're working on. Is, I guess, like not needing the approval of other people to make them feel good about themselves. Right? And that's interesting because what motivates them is this alchemist in the shadow. The misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. I'm wondering if this person was in some sort of a position of power or authority in some way. It's giving me this like vibe, this is a masculine over here. I mean, it reeks of the masculine energy. You see them as a father. They're also having trouble with the Don Juan energy of themselves. They got the King of Wands and this hermit with a beard. It feels very masculine. I'm wondering if this person was seeking feminine attention through a position that they had. And that's right, because I said, it's almost as if this person had a sense of self through how other people would view them, or what if they would like them. But then it feels like this sense of self is attached to, I don't know, some sort of misuse of power. They have not, okay, so let's look at that. The Alchemist in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This person, are they still motivated? I don't know. I mean, because it looks like to me this person's motivations have something to do with finances and security. Wealth? Acquisition of a partner even through wealth? Looks like it. Why do you see them as the father in the light? I cannot, they don't seem like it to me. There's a lot of cards. Holy shit. Ask a question, get an answer. The Nine of Wands, Temperance, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and Karma, which is Judgment. Why you see them in the light? I think because you see them working through something here. You see this person's potential more than they see their own. And I don't think they've been leaning into their true potential for whatever rewards they've been getting in life. All right, so they're having problems overcoming being a Don Juan. The fucking Ace of Wands came out. The Ace of Wands, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know. I tell you, I do know. This person is really motivated by relationships that provide status and wealth. And they know their seductive qualities. They've used those. I don't know, whatever qualities people with wealth and power would be attracted to, this person knows how to pull on those strings to get those people to pay attention to them. They are honestly trying to understand their true value. Like they've lost a sense of who they really are because they've been, what is that term? They have been, what is it called? It's just like a display, like peacocking. I don't know, like peacocking, but it's not real. It's like putting on a costume and pretending to be something you know that what it is that you would wish to attain, what that desires. So you become that. I mean, they've definitely got some shit going on here. Networker in the shadow, though. That's how they see conveying information only for your personal gain. What? So I don't know. This person, but okay, but this person is very much associated with personal gain, right? Isn't that funny? How a lot of times, like people will see, other people will see you or me based on what their desires and wants are, or what they would, you know, like it's, I don't know, because there's definitely a desire for personal gain here. I'm going to be honest too, I don't know that this person's, even if this person is seeking solitude to focus on their inner life, I don't think if there's any growth that they would do in their inner life, I'm not sure that they're even close to the stage of their outer life reflecting this. Because they are still, and because the Don Juan is still a struggle energy, I think this person is still interested in a relationship where they get wealth, stability, security. I don't know why I came back over to that. All right. Why do they think you convey information only for personal gain? The Seven of Swords, because you don't share everything with them. The Page of Pentacles and the Moon. I want to say because this person knows you don't share everything with them, and it feels like if you're 10 steps ahead, they feel like you've only shared the first step. And they have no idea what else is to come. Like, and is it interesting with the Moon? The Moon. Because spreads fear and falsehood. And then you have the Moon. The Moon can definitely be about our fears. So what fears and falsehoods do they think you're spreading? The Two of Wands, the High Priest, and the Devil. They think that you are spreading fears and falsehoods about them. So I feel like you're projecting that they're someone that people should avoid. That's how this comes across. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think whatever you're saying is the truth about this person. I really do. Okay. Because, okay, what fears or falsehoods are they spreading here, right? Is that this person is only looking for a relationship that is codependent here? I don't know. I don't know. Like, what is, how do you know that, I gotta ask, how do you know this person? The Ace of Pentacles at the bottom after all of that. Because this is either like, I don't know, it could either be like literally your father, or this could be like, or somebody that you dated, or were married to, I don't know. But it's almost like you're just letting people in the community know, no, you don't, he's just gonna fuck you around, or he's just this, or he's just looking after a purse, a nurse and a purse, or whatever those phrases are. But the funny thing is that that's what it looks like. How do you know this person? How is Leo connected to this person? How do you know them? How are you connected to this person, to this other? Femme fatale. Takes one to know one. That's how you know. Oh my God. Well, actually, yeah, you have the Queen of Wands over here and the King of Wands over there. Fuck me. This reading is funny. It is. It's just shit. Goddess and Virgin at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Really? The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Okay, well, the femme fatale came up in the upright, and you were not involved in codependency relationships. I can see that because you have overcome the inability to grow up and be responsible. You are that. You've grown up, you're responsible. You do not practice extreme dependency in relationships for physical security. this person does. I don't know, maybe you did at some point. I don't know. But now you have the femme fatale. This is how you know them. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. This person is stuck on dependency. I think they are. They are trying to work through it, but I don't know how successful that is. I feel like, well, it's all a process, right? Because they're focused on their inner life. And I don't think that inner life focus has had an effect on the outer life yet. So I'm going to go do the extended, Leo. In the extended, I'm going to ask what the other doesn't know about you, what you don't know about the other, and what are their hidden intentions towards you. That could be interesting. Thank you so much, Pussycat Nation. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.